As the season approached the halfway stage, there were several high-profile absentees. Brett Wilkinson and Ryan Humphrey were spectating in France, still recovering from injury. Likewise, Julian Veldman and Glenn Janssens were absent with Julian's ongoing wrist problems. But the big news of the weekend was that 10 times champion Daniel Willemsen, following his break with Luc Rostang in the Ukraine, was unable to get fixed up with a suitable passenger and missed the Grand Prix in France completely. This round 6 had been billed very much as a head-to-head between first and second in the table. Etienne Bax and Casper Stupilis brought the red plate to France with every intention of keeping it. Once the free practice and initial qualifying was out of the way, the real business of the day began, with Koen Hermans and Nicolas Musset earning first pick of the grid for the Group A race. Etienne Bax and Casper Stupilis had some problems earlier in the day, which almost put them at the back of the grid, but they made good eventually and started from third position. Hermans and Musset were in a class of their own and led the race from start to finish. Justin Koiben and Dion Rietman had a great start too, with Stuart Brown and Josh Chamberlain hard on their heels. Etienne Bax and Casper Stupilis were obliged to fight their way past Christoph Santemans and Koiben to get within sight of Brown. Now up to third, they tried everything they knew, but Brown and Chamberlain held firm and took a strong second place behind the class act that was Hermans and Musset. Kelly De Bruyne and Jens Mans again made it through with automatic qualification in 12th. Group B and the whole shot kid Arne Djerkins did it again. He and Robbie Bax shot into the lead, chased by Van Luken and Van den Bogart and Valentin Giraud and Andres Haller. These three crews were to finish within 5 seconds of each other at the flag, but with Van Luken taking the checkered first. Djerkins lost the lead very quickly, but stayed in touch with Van Luken the whole race. The weather was hot and sunny, with a fair amount of dust for the crews to contend with. Giraud's Mega was working well, and he must have felt good for the 2 Grand Prix races tomorrow. Davy Sanders and Larry Kunis held a solid ride to 4th, with Gert van Verven and Peter Bunk making their way through to an eventual 5th ahead of the local crew Bouquet Manac. There was a very big crowd watching the action, and this was only the qualifying day. The French love their cyclocross, so can their national heroes deliver more in tomorrow's 2 Grand Prix races? Well, stay logged into us to find out here on famcyclocross.com for all the news as it happens, and to make sure you catch the highlight show later in the week.